Josh Beals joins me. He is a returning defender for Hempfield, which is the defending league and district champions. Talk about the defense. It is the hole, so to speak, with as far as returning players. Most of the graduated players were on defense. You're only a returner back. How is that going so far, and how much longer will it take, games will it take for the defense to get things figured out?
Yeah, I'm the only returning star. We got a lot of pretty good underclassmen coming up. Bunch of freshmen stepping up. Couple upperclassmen who hadn't gotten a lot of varsity time last year. They're really stepping up into their roles and doing what they need to do. And I think that, if they keep going the way we're going, we're gonna put out a real solid team. And we scrimmaged a lot of guys, so they're pretty battle tested right now.
Your defense, too, last year, in my opinion, was a big reason why you guys were able to win a league and a district championship. And it was kind of how the season went in your league and district championships. You guys kind of weren't as good early in the season, and you weren't as good early in the first halves of both the league and district games against Township. And then you figure things out at the end of the season, and you figure things out at the end of the halves in those games. Talk about that process last year. Maybe it was frustrating, maybe it was just kind of expected, but what did you guys go through last year as you struggled early in the season and early in both of those games?
Especially after that first Township loss, they just blew us away. We just kind of came together and we just said, we can't ever play like that again, especially the defense. They put up 13 on us, and that's just unacceptable for a defender. So we just said, we got to step it up, got to start doing our job. Offense last year, we had a good offense last year, and they're going to put up the points. So we got to stop the goals and back them up so they can do what they do.
Does having that experience from last year, the early struggles, does that help? Not that you're going to lose games early, but you might struggle early, but you have 2010 to look back on and say, okay, we that happened last year. Let's fix it this year. How much does that help, having that experience?
Yeah, especially if the guys coming back, like, they know you can't come out flat, you can't come out slow. You got to play every game like it's Township. You got to get up for it. You got to play hard every minute of every game, so you don't go down 4-0 in the first quarter.
And we talked about this earlier when the microphone wasn't working, but with the new league alignment, you don't get Township to the end of the year. The last couple years, it's been the first 2 weeks. How much does that help, having your probably the best team that you're going to have to face in the league at the end of the year, for you guys to kind of get things together and gel a little bit?
Yeah, it definitely helps a lot, because our young defense, the younger guys can get used to the speed of the game. A bunch of them are coming up from middle school, and they can see how varsity lacrosse, how much faster it is, how much more physical it is. They can get used to it, so we can get ready for Township.
Thanks, Josh.